Hey guys, Simon here again for another devlog. So last time I showed you a little bit about the game. Now I guess it's time to get back into the actual programming. So from the list of things I wanted to do, one thing that is important and I still don't have in the game is being able to upgrade your units. So I guess I'm gonna do that with you guys today. Oh, I haven't saved for a while, so let's do it. All right, so if I go there, let's see what we have for now. We're in the base camp, for example. You can go see those guys here. When you press E, there's a command in the console, but nothing happens. This guy, nothing happens, but there's something that appears. So what you want to do is maybe like when you press E, you're gonna talk to him, and there's gonna be like a window that comes up here, maybe just to let you know do stuff. Right now, I think we're gonna focus on this guy because he's gonna upgrade my troops. So maybe have him come up with maybe like make this little bubble bigger, and inside of it have the option. We'll see. We'll see. As I said in the other videos, when you're playing with this, you want to start with nothing crazy. You just want to go with regular things. So that's why my UI most of the time in this prototype is just basic rectangles and whatnot. So you don't want to spend too much time on creating art right off the bat, in my opinion. Yes, because that's not what is important. What is important is that your stuff is working, and then when it is working, you want to go with the art. But that's my opinion. Maybe some other people will say they don't agree with me, but I don't care. That's how I do it. So, without further ado, I have a script already. There you go. I have a script that controls my skeleton blacksmith. So for now it's super easy. When you get into a certain distance, so interact dist, he becomes interactable, and if you leave that distance, he's not interactable anymore. And if he's interactable, the little icon over his head will become active. We're gonna have to change that eventually because you don't want to have this little icon whenever you click submit. As I said in my other video, you don't want to have get key down. I prefer to put get button down since I'm going to be able to control my game with a controller. So submit is controlled by, I believe, is the joystick button 0. But you can choose whatever you want. Alright, so instead of print open menu for upgrading troops, let's do it super basic, okay? I'm gonna go like, I'm gonna put a new object here. Just gonna under interactable icons, a public game object, and I'm going to put like it's going to be a game object, but it'll eventually be UI stuff. But for now, I'm going to put game object. Let's call it super easy. Upgrade troops. Oops. Upgrade troops window. There you go. So if ever you press this, you're gonna go upgrade troops window dot set active true. And I was thinking about maybe having like a basic animation for when you're making it true, and then whenever you move outside of the range or you close it, there's going to be also an animation that will close it, and I'll just make it inactive inside the actual animation, so this way I don't have to do it via code. But here if I go set active true, let me just put another bool here. So I always put my stuff public, but not always, but most of the time I put my stuff public just so that I can see if it's working inside the editor. But whenever there's a variable you don't want to access via other code, or it's just like inside this specific code, you want to make it private so that your editor is not clogged with tons of things that you won't even touch. But this is just for watching if it works. So public bool, let's call it upgrade troops window, whoop, activated. Not activated, please. Activated. There you go. Here, if I go input button, first of all here, you're gonna go if upgrade troops window activated is not true, so this, then you're gonna have this. So whenever you press the button to upgrade the troop window, to activate the troop window, we're gonna set the upgrade troop window to inactive. So then you're gonna do else. You want this button to be turned off, false. So whenever the troop window is activated, is not activated, we can see the interact button. But if it's activated, if it has been opened, you want to turn it off so that it's that ugly. So if you have the button submit, and if the window hasn't been toggled on, otherwise if I press submit again, I'll be able to open it out all the time. So, well, technically it's not going to change anything, but eventually if I have other code, it might cause problems. So for now, we're just going to set it active, just for testing it, I guess. So we're going to go back in Unity, hit save just to be sure. Let me create a UI element. For now, I think we're going to go with a straight image. As you can see here, let me just, the image is all the UI page, so it's pretty big. And there's also this that we can't do, we must not see. But anyway, for now I'm going to make it like, oh wait, no. Do I want an image or do I want a sprite? No, I want an image. I want the image to be stuck at the top. And let's turn off, oh yeah, let's turn off this, so that I can see in my game what it looks like. There you go. So what I could do is have this take up half the screen, maybe something like this. As I said, it's only for testing purposes, so, and let me animate it. So like this is gonna be upgrade troops window. I forgot my timer again. Oh, there's one timer there. Cool. Let me see this. Okay, so upgrade troops window. If I go to my skeleton blacksmith, I'm gonna just drag it there for now. Upgrade troops window. Here we go. I'm gonna animate it. Go in assets animation. I'm gonna create a new folder for UI. Whoops, UI. Let's go upgrade troops window. Activate. So you want to have an animation for it to be turned on, which is going to be the default one. So right now I'm going to go and copy this because that's what I want it to be at the end. And I'm going to hit record here, so it's going to record whatever I do. And I want it to have a anchor. So if I just make it smaller like this, let me just, okay, we'll try it, okay? We'll just play with it. So if I go like this and over like maybe 0.5 second, I'm gonna paste the values I had. So if I go play, wait, I didn't record it. Paste values. There you go. So if I hit this, it's gonna just open it like that. Well, for now it's ugly because it opens in the center, but I want it to open like coming up from this guy. It's gonna open up like like that. I can do this by just changing the anchor, I guess. So if I anchor it at 1, 1, and I hit play, no, it's not going to change anything. That's the pivot, I guess, is what I need. 1, 1. No, that's 1 up. I want 1 down, so -1. Alright, there you go. That's what I want. If I go in the scene, I'm going to remove the preview, and I'm going to go, yeah, that's the scale. So if I go in the game, I want it to be, oh yeah, right. Never mind. No, never mind. I just realized something. I'm going to explain it to you guys. Let me go back in time, I guess. There you go. I just realized that it's possible that you talk to the guy when you're next to him, but you could talk to him like when you're standing to his left, but you could also talk to him when you're standing straight at the same position as him, or when you're on his right. So like the UI, if you open it not in the center like I did, and you decide to open it like at his place, it's not a sprite, so it refers to the canvas to open up. So the position of the sprite doesn't
matter when you open this up.
So you don't want it to open at like in here in the screen. Like for example, if I program it for opening like up here for now on this image, then if I was to move and talk to him like over here my screen, it would still open up here. So it would open up in the tree basically. So that doesn't make much sense. All right, let's go with this for now. Okay, so let me just go back there. So this is the activate animation. You want to create a new clip and just put activated, save, and we'll go like you want to have a scale of 1. That's it. So that's the activated, and then we're gonna create a new clip, and we're gonna call it deactivate, save, and we're gonna do it like the other one. So you're gonna start at a full scale, and over 0.5 seconds we're gonna go to 0. So it's gonna just close like that. There you go. All right. So let me go in the animator. You want to have the activate go make a transition into activated. So you want to have an exit time of 1. So you want it to play the full animation, but transition duration, you don't want this. You want it to transition straight away. So there you go. This will be a loop, for example, and we're gonna do it via code to activate this. Oh, I forgot one thing. Do we want to deactivate it or do we want to activate? I think we're going to do it deactivate. So if I go like active upgrade troops window, animation deactivate, here we're going to go here and turn it off. Right, did I forget to press the button again? I think I did. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Create new clip, deactivated. Whoops, cancel. I'm dumb. You read the dot for the save. There you go. And deactivate it. I'm just going to turn it off. Why doesn't it record it? Add property image. I can't turn it off because it's a UI element. Okay, well, I'm going to change my stuff then. Oh, there you go. No, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. Transition to this full time. There you go. And this will be can't loop this. Can't loop this. There you go. How many time has it been? 15 minutes. 5 more minutes. I'd like you guys to be able to see like what it does. So file, save, save. Uh, I've been my microphone has been super far out, so maybe you guys weren't listening to what I said earlier. We're hearing what I said, I guess. Maybe you were listening, trying to listen as well as much as you could. Whatever. I'm rambling. I like to do that. So screen upgrade troops window. There you go. So you want that to be at 000 by default, or 1 and a Z. Who cares? Z is not important because it's in 2D. Because you don't want to see it. So what I'm gonna do, it'll be deactivated. Uh, well, we'll see. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna have an issue here, but I'll show you. Let me turn off the base camp. There you go. If I hit play, for example, you'll see what I wait. Oh, there you go. There's a problem with this. Is it gonna be activated by itself? No. Okay, good. So let me go. This have to be turned on. Here we go. If I go into base camp, for example, and I hit E here, nothing happens. I forgot probably to do it via script. I set it active. Did it work? Let me check. Turn off maximize so that I can see it. Base camp. Let's see. Right now it's turned off, as you can see. But if I go here and I talk to him, it's turned on. It says it's turned off. Houston. Oh, I turned off my canvas via another script, I believe. Yeah, that's it. So as you can see, there you go. It's happening, but it's just not in the canvas. Uh, Poopy. Because right now, when I hit a stage or a base camp, it just turns off the whole canvas. But I should just have it turn off this, and this instead of the whole canvas. Let me check something. When I go like stage 1, I believe it just turns off the stage selection screen and then the army selection screen. Okay, let's do it real quick before we stop the video. Game manager. There you go. I'm gonna show you guys. Is it the game manager? Is it the level? I'm gonna check. Initialize preparation. No. Cutscene play. Canvas set active false. We don't want this. We want to have. Let me just check. Do I have the UI stuff somewhere? Canvas, army selection, menus. What is this? You see, guys, that's part of being a developer. Is stuff that people don't show when they're when they're showing you their devlogs. Is just having problems this way. You have to go back everywhere and just check. I wanted to do game manager, army selection screen. Yes, stage selection screen. Do I have this in my game manager? Army. That's it. I think it just have the army. Okay, so I'm gonna add army selection screen, in-game panel, and stage selection screen. I want this. So let's go there. Army selection menu, public, game object, stage selection menu. Gee, I can't write. And public, game object, in-game menu. It's not menu, it's panel, I guess, but who cares? Whatever. Is it panel? Did I name it panel? Yes, I named it panel. Oh, wow, I'm so bad. Alright, so when I'm gonna go and turn it off here, we'll keep it there to know where it was, but I'm just gonna annotate it like using those two things. It's just gonna tell the code to just forget about that. So we want to have army selection menu dot set active false. We want to have stage selection menu dot wait. Thank you, Unity, for taking into account my dumbness. sometimes you just press the random key, bloop, your code appears. His computers are brilliant. All right, and in-game panel dot set active false. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna make a new function. Just close close canvas menus. There you go. So I'm gonna do this instead here. Control X, Control V. Because this is for a cutscene. So for a cutscene, that was okay to turn off the canvas because when there's a cutscene, because there's going to be a level after. But technically, you know what? No, because I'm going to need the canvas eventually for like end of level menus and experience gain and whatnot. So we're just going to turn those off. Like close canvas menus. Aw, come on. There you go. Go there. Thank you. Alright, I'm rambling. It's been 21 minutes. Let's go fast. Save. Wait. So go to base camp. I don't want to do this. I want to go gm dot close canvas menus. Here we go. I believe that's what I needed to do. Let's give it a shot. Let's go base camp. Of course. Oh, what? Ha! Happens to me all the time. You just forget to put it. So stage selection screen. Of course, you have to put it there and in-game panel. Otherwise, you're referring to something that doesn't exist, and referring to something that doesn't exist is never a good thing. Alright, so technically my canvas is still up there. If I go and talk to this guy, bloop, there you go. But then again, I have nothing to turn it off, so there's an issue here, but we'll work on that next time, I guess. Alright, so now we have a beautiful menu that's going to tell us, hey, you have skeletons. Do you want to upgrade their strength? Do you want to upgrade their defense? Do you want to have more to summon? Whatever. So here we go. We just made a super beautiful ugly menu. Whoop, that's it. Alright, so guys, I'll talk to you next time, and we'll work a little bit on having maybe actual stuff you can press in the new window to make to upgrade your troops and give them better stats. Alright, take care guys. Bye bye.